let's see how to make that very thing that you design on a paper. So first of all, we need to just create that particular page. So we need to just create that particular page so that we can use it to like collect data from people. Okay, so and I'm going to be writing PHP files here, and I will store them inside this about folder, and I'll create a database. Create a database inside this PHP man-made. So I'll create another database here, then create the email, the phone, and the password. So now let's begin. So I will first of all design the header. So I'll quickly do that, then I'll return so that we will hasten up this class. Okay, I hope you're following. Okay, now let me save this as let me say store.php, and I'm saving it inside about. I think you're saying it here. So inside about. So once I'm done, I'll save it. So now I'll begin HTML, and let me just put this the title as top. So let me quickly make the header and the footer so that you will see. Okay, now the best way to do this thing is this. The best way to like develop a site like this is to build your footer and header separately. So now inside here now, so I will create another file, and I will just name it as header.php, and I'll save that. And so here I will come here and take everything from here. I'll cut it this way, then come here and paste it, header. So now this will be the header, where the header will just be. So I will show you how we can include it here when we are done. So let's save this one first. Then another file we need is the one we call footer, or you can name it anything, but you can name it footer so that you can know what the file is all about once you just look at it. So you save it, then you now come here and copy the rest part of this one, and just go to that footer and paste it here. So now the header here is where we're going to be designing. We're going to be putting the header. So let's say we have a header that has home, about, so on and so forth. So remember, we used to do it with UL, and that UL, so we now have the LIs, LI. So let me quickly complete this as I go and return. Okay, so now you have seen that so you have just seen that I've been able to just bring out all these things. So but I've not written the CSS for this header. So remember, the store is the page, but there's nothing here. Okay, let's go to browser and open it. Let's say localhost about, then store.php. There's nothing we show here because I've not included anything. So now how do we include that header here? So you simply type php, and then come down here and use this function, include this. Then you now put the name of this file, this one here. There's header, the first thing. So you put header.php, So you cannot can as well just put footer, include footer.php, footer.php. so whatever we now put inside this header here will just come and appear here. Whatever we put inside here will just come and appear here because we included them here. So since we have saved, let's go to the browser and refresh. You now see those things. This is store. These things are pulled from this header. They are put from this header and included here. So whatever we are working on here, whatever we are doing here, we now begin to reflect here. So now let's quickly now design putting the CSS that will give us that will make all these things to display side by side, just the way we have been doing it. So then after, I'll create a form just underneath it, or just create home page. Then from that home page, you can now create a form for registration, and that will be all for this video. Then in another video that we do for this login. For now, let's concentrate on the register and the home page first. Okay, so now let's go. Let me go back to my code, and I will quickly add the CSS. So I've done all these things before. Have to just quickly do it and return, and then we head on with the rest of the class. So as you can see now, I've added the CSS for that will get this header the way they should be. So these are the things we've done. All these are especially using your phone. I think we have accomplished using your phone, and this is what we produced. This is what we got. Now I want to add some few items here, and I will create a registration page where we can register people. So now once we tap on it, find not found because I've not created this register.php. So we're going to create it in a moment. But before that, there's something I want to add here, the footer too. So let me quickly put the footer. Let me say that I have the footer. Well, we can have it this way. So we're gonna have div. Let's say div here, and I want to center the div. So inside here now, I'll put this sign. Copy. Let's say all right result. Okay, so once we come here, refresh, so now see copyright all right result. So now once we add some things in between here now, so now those things will be placed. But I just want us to build the body of the store, separately. So I want us to build this separately, and this is how we do it. So we create a new file and call it storebody.php. So we now come here and include storebody.php. storebody.php. So once we come here, refresh this page, nothing happened because we have not included anything inside the store body. Okay, now this is where we can now start the store body. So now we are going to we're going to be building the store body from here. So I'll just make it a sketch I told you about the OpenCart, where you can download all those things, and everything is just simple there. But let's just make a sketch of what that represents. Let's put images here, and then we put price just beneath them. Just put price beneath them, and the main thing we want to just do is just to register some people first. So we're not buying anything yet, but let's just create that store here. So, and I'll quickly do that in a moment. So now looking at what we have here, so I created a store.php. I remember we have included the store.php here. So whatever we input inside here, we begin to display when we load or run this store. So refresh. These are the product, for example. These are the product, for example. So I will not fix the prices. So now the main thing is just to create this registration, and then just write PHP that will store the details, the details, that is the phone number, the email, password, and the name inside the database. Okay, so we have gotten the storefront. Which is just this. Welcome to Treasure Store, and from here we can always come here. So now let's design this. So let's design that. So, and I will do that in a jiffy. So we'll return back and do all this. So just look at the code for the store body. Look at the code for the store body. I just included the images. Then they are div. They are put inside div, and the div is class name product. So the product I displayed flex, and for the image, product image, I make the width of each and one of them to be 30% of the screen, and then I imagine them as I give space around them, like 20 pixels around. So that's why it displays like this. Okay, so now we'll head on to create this page now. So we're going to create that page. So from there, so we just head on. So I hope this is clear. I hope it's making sense now.